I hope they cast Timothy Chalamet in the Dream biopic. I hope they cast Ludwig Ahgren. Did you finish this one, Alex? 4.5 hours and 5,500 tries. And I also said I was racist in the clip.
How many black friends do I have? Do you want me to count out my black friends? Why would I do that? For a check? Okay. To prove you're not racist?
I wanna put you in the spotlight.
I don't have to prove to you that I'm not racist.
He times 3. He counts 3. Oh no.
That was not a good clip to land it on.
Dude, that is so good.
I'm not racist.
Oh my god. How did it look?
Racist.
That is such a clean line. He hit like right here. Wow. And that's how we do it. Damn it! Fuck! I still think that's one of the funniest tweets ever on the platform. Was after Will Smith slapped the dog shit out of Chris Rock. Jaden Smith just tweeted, and that's how we do it. If you got it by shooting over the first barrier, I mean, dude, you should see. I'm gonna watch it again because I'm very proud of it. Look at my hanger. This is the kind of shit that I do regularly. Ooh. Fucking kidding me? And I got a clean monkey. I know this dinosaur doesn't. Fuck, dinosaurs are crazy. Dinosaurs, like, I think the way, like, evolution works is if they never got, like, meteored, they never would have had to get smart. Like, they just would have ate all the smart things forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why dolphins can't beat us, even if they're smarter or as intelligent or could, like, learn English or, like, how to play CSGO, is because they live underwater and they can't make fire. But, like, a dinosaur, like a big-ass T-Rex, like, didn't need to do anything. Like, he doesn't need to make fire. But, like, I don't know, I kind of feel for dolphins because, like, maybe they dead ass have an idea of, like, how to make a sword. They're like, dude, fuck, you know those swordfish with, like, the big nose that, like, hurt us sometimes? Like, I have an idea. We could make one of those. And then, like, gather up, and they're like, okay, I think it would take the sort of manipulation of a hard material. You know, how do we do that? And they can't, because fire can't work underwater. No, I'm not high. I think about this shit all the time. This is just a window into my awesome fucking sour mind. My thoughts, my sober thoughts are your high thoughts. So think about what would happen if I fucking chiefed one. If I smoked big wood, what do you think would go crazy? Like, I would probably invent something insane. Looking like the Warheads logo 24/7. That'd be a good tattoo. Would that still be, let me see, Warheads. This, but it says stop war. Dude. It just says less war. It's like some war we are okay with. It's like every American position on Israel. Just like that. Just like that. And I said the fucking truth while it happened too. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! And that's how we do it. God, that feels so fucking good to finally finish. Oh, what a miserable one. All right, on to the next. Okay, badminton. What do they call it, a bird? No way. Did Alex do this one? 2 to 3 hours? Oh, so he was grinding this shit. He got it after counting his Asian friends. Oh! Slime really thinks he could be a perfect dude on Dude Perfect. I would bring an energy to that show that would, I think, truly change the way content is viewed forever, and that's on God. The only Dude Perfect video I've ever watched alone, not with, like, the guys firing up a Trickshot comp, was the one where they went to space. And it's actually so funny because, like, they have a sponsor for it, and it's called Moon DAO. A DAO meaning, like, the crypto, like, function, whatever the fuck it's called. Dude Perfect goes to space. I watched this. I watched this whole video because it's 13 minutes and it's not a long time.
In seat number 4 is Kobe Cotton.
They sent Kobe. They said send Kobe because if something happens, we still have Cody. So most of the video is him talking about it and shit, and so there's this talking head setup, and it's like it's got like this dramatic lighting, and he talks about how he loves Moondow.
I do firmly believe God just had a bigger plan for it than we ever did.
They looked up. They do this in Hallmark movies. Hallmark movies about the Lord Jesus Christ above, who is Lord and Christ is Lord. They'll look up when they talk about God, which is kind of funny.
Whether somebody else believes it's destiny or I believe it was God's hand at work. Like
God's hand guiding the basketball. Not to be like r/atheist about it, but goddamn, does that never get tired? I'd never get tired of hearing that kind of shit. Dude, where's the Moondow part? Maybe I just dreamed it up. Maybe I was just giving fake news to people.
just this Moondow, just
there it
black.
is.
Just this perfect circle, super.
You gotta see when William Shatner said he went to space and he was talking about like how it was horrifying. He was like, we do not belong here. I want to go back to the Earth, the warm Earth that nurtured us.
Biggest of all time shout out, Moondow. Truly the experience of a lifetime from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. For real.
The mission is to decentralize access to space research and exploration. Is this still up? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck all this is, but I wonder if it's just still like it's a governance token. Cool. Can I buy porn and drugs with this? Dude, I don't know. What the fuck is all this shit? Oh my god. I love you, Jesus Christ. Dude, In the Aeroplane Over the Sea would kill Aiden instantly if he listened to it. I heat checked him today so hard. I was like, you see my tweet, Aiden? Because Fantano tweeted out that With Teeth by Nine Inch Nails came out 20 years ago. And I replied to that tweet, and I was like, at Aiden Calvin, this is the guy that made the Social Network movie songs. And I was in the office, and I saw him, and I was like, you see my tweet, man? He's like, yeah, I know. He's like, I like Nine Inch Nails. I'm like, you like Nine Inch Nails? He's like, yeah. I was like, name one song now. Name one song, and he couldn't do it. And then he went to the Spotify page and played Closer, and in his headphones, he's like, I don't think I've heard this. And I'm like, well, kill yourself then. I don't know what to tell you, bro. He wants to fuck me? Like an animal? Kind of a crass song. Is this an NL cosplay or bald by coincidence? I think you need to expand your library of human beings in general. Because every time people say, oh, bald, it just means you're 14. And that is the most interesting thing about somebody because you haven't seen it among your peers. I hope you find out that you have a genetic disorder. I was in Squeaks' chat today. He didn't notice me or pay attention. But his chat's kind of like a weird, ultra contemporary Twitch experience. Like, they're past Aga. They've probably been past it for like a year. They're on, I think it's Kaga now, which is a cat version of the face. Waga, sorry. Like, if you want, I think like Squeaks' chat in particular seems like a very it's like the pulse of what's going on right now. Do you ever see that King of the Hill where Bobby gets really into a awesome youth pastor and Hank doesn't like it, and for the whole episode he's trying to kind of figure out why this upsets him, because Bobby is basically hanging out with a religious group, you know, learning about God and powerful, like this guy's cool, right?
You see, you're not making Christianity better, you're just making rock and roll worse.
You people are all the same. You look at us and think we're freaks. Come on, even Jesus had long hair.
Only because I wasn't his dad.
Is there a problem?
I fucking love this show, but the end of it is very sweet, and it reminds me of the ending. I probably won't be able to find it, but it essentially ends with Hank going through a box of his old shit with Bobby. And he's in the garage, and he's like, look at all this shit that I used to be into. And Bobby's like laughing at it. And he's like, oh my God, you used to be into this? He's like, yeah. And, you know, now I'm not. And he said, I don't want Jesus to become something that you grow out of as a phase. And I was like, that is, I mean, I thought about that in relation to content. And I was like, the yard, I would like to think, is something that is, you don't necessarily have to grow out of, because it would be embarrassing to go back and be like, ooh, I was a fan of that.
Remember this?
My beanbag, buddy. Oh,
Oh, it's his shit. It's not even Hank's shit. See, this is why I should be fact-checked a lot.
man, I can't believe I collected those things. I look like such a dork.
I know how you feel. I never thought that members-only jacket would go out of style, but it did. I know you think that stuff you're doing now is cool, but in a few years, you're going to think it's lame. And I don't want the, Lord to, you know, end up in this box.
I got you, Dad.
That stuck with me. I watched that shit when I was, like, growing up, when I was a teenager. And I was like, I understand. You related this to the podcast? Yeah. Not that the podcast is a religion, but more of, like, we grow out of things naturally, and sometimes it's because we literally grow up, and the things we liked before seem immature and embarrassing. In a lot of ways, the fandoms that were cultivated through those streamers do feel embarrassing now. Like, that people grew up, and that is an uncomfortable idea, because making content that is something you can mature out of feels, I don't know, empty is like a too mean of a word, but I sure wouldn't want to make that. Growing up in like rural Colorado, King of the Hill pinpoints like with a laser dart exactly the way people act and talk and are, and it was weird to have a show that did that growing up. Drake and Josh depicted what it's like growing up in a black family pretty well. Oh. Awesome. I can't tell you you're wrong. I just don't have the lived experience. It's been 40 minutes? I feel like a dipshit. 2-3 hours for Alex for this one? I forgot when I asked it. Does he have more than me? More Trickshot medals? Because I cannot be shown up by that guy. He cannot game. Was he better than me? Yeah, you got me. That's exactly the tone I was asking that into. Like your last boyfriend, like it wasn't bigger, right? And even if it was, like, you like hate that, right? My last boyfriend broke up with me because I told the truth when he asked if the guy before was bigger. That's a bullet dodged. There's always going to be a bigger wiener out there. It's just true. There's also going to be a smaller wiener. We can't get bogged down in those kinds of competitions. We can't win. You have to create the competition that you can win. Unless we tear down another's meat. Speak for yourself, bro. Hashtag county hog. My hog's winning 4-H, bro. I think having average meat gives you the most balanced perspective in life. You're not hateful because you have small meat, and you don't coast in life because you have a hammer. You really do got to work on your neutral, your punish, and your edge guards. Nothing comes for free. What is this? What is this? Did you just hope no one would read this? Did you hope no one would just pull this up? You gotta try fucking better, bro. Goddamn Daemon. My favorite slur. The ones where you just got back from the dentist. No, wait. Okay, look. I was trying to make a joke and, like, slurring, like, your words, not, like... But then I made it real... I made it sound like that the dentist was some sort of thing that made you want to be racist. And I abandoned ship. I folded that hand. And I hope I will earn the respect of my peers for it. Hey, I almost made that one. Isn't that interesting? I went to the dentist that makes you racist. Your stream just gave me an ad for ED medication. What's your problem? Why do you think that's on me? I've got some news for you. It's gathering information on what you need. Not me. That can't be it. Do you think the developer knew how submissive he designed that white mug to look? Dude, are you seriously looking at this white mug and thinking, man, I could fuck that mug? I think you just have the type of brain that can arrange everything and whether or not it's submissive or dominant and or breedable. Yeah, I was watching a guy play Trickshot Simulator the other day, and I really wanted to breed one of the, the mugs that was in the game. Have you guys ever seen a movie called Titan? Someone I respect very much told me to watch it because I was looking for a movie to watch. And I fucking hated it. And not because it was in French. But basically this woman, like, fucks a car. And that's not even why I didn't like it. But that guy in chat who just talked about the cup, maybe you would want to see that. How are you spelling this movie? You guys are all like... You're like, okay, no. Wait, how do you spell? Like, when did it come out? Like, what is it on? It's called Titan. I want to put you in the shop, right? What the fuck are you saying? You can't just use this shit as an open mic. I need the minimum amount of effort. You've been following me for fucking 6 years, bro. And now this cute little child Squeaks is shrugging near you. Why did he make himself as a boy? What's this hairline? What the fuck is this? You act like he drew it. He approved it! It's his emote! He has to log in. He has to log... Why is he wearing overalls? Is there like a Squeaks children's show in development? He is Pookie? Yeah, I get the Pookie meta, but Pookie doesn't mean I'm infantilizing you as a child. It means I'm infantilizing you as a grown man. Squeaks pivots to toy reviews. That'd be so fucking funny. Oh my god. He's like playing with a fire truck in big overalls. It's like shot as if he's already like a little kid, and no one is like acknowledging that it's a grown fucking 46-year-old man. Toy reviews are crazy, man.
Hi everybody, it's
What in the fuck is this?
me, Billy, and today I'm gonna do my first YouTube video, and I'm gonna unbox this Cocomelon toy.
Oh, it's a bit. He does epic comedy. Living with siblings on New Year's.
Hey guys, watch this. I bet I could throw this frisbee the furthest and break a world record.
Why does he have Cocomelon sweater? Why is this 6 hours long?
While we're in the kitchen, we should get some water. I'm feeling parched again. Yeah, I need some water too. You have no idea how thirsty you get when you die. I'll get the water.
No fucking way. Holds up Spork, Penguin of Doomcore is alive and well in 2025. You could have told me that it was shot dead in the street. He's farming kid YouTube. This is a thing for them to make insanely long vids because kids will leave them running with 20 ads. Dude.
Vote down in the comments who you think had the best prank and deserves to win all $10,000. And we...
This is fucked up, man. Imagine taking like 150 milligrams of edible THC to the skull and just watching the whole thing, man. I think that'll change you. Half-hour King Zippy TikToks, videos, funny living with siblings.
Hey guys, guess what? Mom said we can get a dog. Well, I got a little bit of bad news for you, Billy, but we can't get a dog. I'm allergic. Boys, guess what? We're home, and we have a new member of the family. Guys, check it out!
Oh, he's not wearing a dog outfit.
We got a dog! But Mom, we can't have a dog.
This is am I fucking losing my mind? I mean, if it's for kids, sure, but like, I guess this is cheaper than animating a show. This is cheaper than making a cartoon. It just is. One guy gets to be a millionaire, and TikTok collects the middleman on it, and nobody has to know what a cell is.
Michael, here's your suitcase. Get out. What? Are you kidding me, Mom? Sorry, Michael. You can come back when you're not allergic anymore. But, Mom, I'm always going to be allergic. That's bullshit. Mom, I think I'll name him...
Why is this still going? This is fucking nuts.
Michael number 2. That's a cute name, and why don't you take him upstairs? He can have Michael's old room. This is the weirdest family ever. Here you go, sweet.
That's the punch. Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ. I was like, what? Whatever, it's fine. Well, that was sobering. Now let's get back to some real content. That one was close. It's all the same shit, bro. Dude, that 6-hour video was crazy, man. It's just like free association. Like, there is no consequence for the content you're making. There is no one judging you. There is no one criticizing you or telling you could be better or worse, or this is bad or this is good. It's just going to be watched. And it can be 6 hours, and it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. You know, in a way, it's truly... It's free. It's a creative freedom that nobody, I think, can truly achieve. Besides King Zippy. Thank you, Kaseya TV. This looks fun. Fun is an interesting word. I would say this is using a simulated version of like household objects to do a trick shot. In many ways, is the culmination of everything we've worked for. You know, I was saying about how dolphins can't use fire, and that's why they'll never make it. This is what they could have had. This is the top. The leisure class playing and watching a simulated house. Imagine you go on a date with a guy and he reveals to you that he's unfathomably wealthy from making 6+ hour kids YouTube videos. I think the harder part of that is asking him, hey, can I see? Can I see what these are like? And he's like, yeah, sure. And you load up one of those insane fucked up King Zippy like 8-minute long TikToks. And you have to pretend that it's kind of funny to not be rude. That's actually the worst part of that situation. Because bro might be rich. He might get handed a $400 dinner bill and he's like, I got this. I don't give a fuck. Do you think he's aware that it's not funny? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's easy to be like, oh, we're all so above that slop garbage. But maybe he's so comfortable with himself as a creative and can... compartmentalize. It's like, yeah, that's me being King Zippy. Here's my noise rock band. It's obviously different. Fuck, dude, this is a tough one because like there's no like progress bar. Like the marble one, you could kind of sweat. Maybe I'm just being a child. Maybe I'm a fucking chungus and I just need to try harder. Why can't I get my velocity right? You know what? On God. Look at how... Oh, the bounce! Let's fucking go! It was a sense issue. Everyone saw it was a sense issue. Let's fucking go. Yes! See it bounce the fuck in? That's what I'm fucking talking about. And fuck Alex smokes mid. Oh, fuck, that feels good. I even got a little stank. Check the bounce. It's the poop that took a pee. What? No way. That badminton one felt so hopeless, I'm not gonna lie. Is this one also gonna take an hour 44 to beat? Are we being mean? Are we being mean to me? Because I feel like you being specific about the time. Imagine if I got it in this shot right here. Has your attitude to streaming changed the more you've done it? The only thing that changed my attitude towards streaming was streaming League of Legends. When I realized I could do this forever if I didn't have other shit going on and like goals to achieve. I think like the 2 or so months that I just streamed League of Legends almost every single day, I think that some of the happiest times I've ever had in my adult life. But it came at a cost of not really getting anything done. Tim64, Slime is right about Disneyland. Someone said, when is Slime ever wrong? Tim64 says, don't get me started. Tim, I swear to God I will leak your social security number. I'll just do it. I'll just do it, man. Can I have Tim's social? You can, Archie. Honestly, equal trade. Tim for Archie. Because Tim can do his job remotely. But Archie can also do his job remotely. Dude, imagine if Archie worked in the office. He would bring a much-needed cultural shift. Kelby would be like, so do you guys really eat beans on everything? And then I'd hit Kelby in the head with a pipe. And I'd probably do like 6 months because I'd never been to jail before. And then I'd come out and I'd be like, how did everything change without me? I'm tapping out. You can't just sit and play this for 4 hours. Right, there's like diminishing returns. Like we worked so hard for the badminton shot and we got it. And I think that's beautiful. Northern and I did a couple 5 to 6 hours of just this game. Fuck, that's awesome. That's energy, man. Maybe one day I'll find a similar energy, but until then, I'm gonna go.